Universal design principles are fundamental requirements for development of an aware and effective approach to the issues of sustainability and social inclusions. Teaching offers the possibility of spreading not only theoretical concepts, but also projects, implementations, and good practices. This presentation is a summary of a comparison of a range of educational experiences of some courses in different curricular areas: architecture, tourism science, communication, within different departments: architecture, social studies, psychology, and ICT, as well as some intercultural workshops and refresher courses for professionals and employees of companies by different universities and institutions in different towns and countries. Objectives have been to explain and promote the UD approach both in university education and in professional refresher courses in different curricular areas, to highlight the positive social and economic effects generated by the application of UD, to demonstrate that it is appropriate to apply design principles from the beginning and not as just an adjustment during the education or post-implementation phase, to raise awareness on the fact that standards are fundamental tools but are only the starting point for a truly inclusive project, to develop and share moments of creativity and collective planning involving decision makers and real users. Methodologies used have been lecturers, dialogue to raise students' awareness on disability and on the different aspects of accessibility for all real users by inducing critical observation of a known environment, for example, family, school, work, then direct testimonies of stakeholders and decision makers, participation in experiences in total darkness to experience how the perception of reality and communication can be in condition of absence of light, experiential moments of direct involvement with disability simulation, such as architectural and urban route, booking by phone or by email to hotel, restaurant. And then practical exercises, interviews, questionnaires, user tests, development and review of group projects, concrete examples where UD is applied, guided visits to buildings where UD design methods were applied, creative products, service workshops in which to experiment and recognize the needs and aspirations of real people, professional workshops to share strategies and design processes. Issues. Some specific courses and workshops on disability are useful and for understanding the needs of real people, but they risk to be considered as a point of arrival of the UD approach rather than a starting one. Despite a great interest and sensitivity of the learners for the ethical and social aspect, there is a certain difficulty in understanding that universal design is not just a design that takes into consideration the sum of different disabilities, especially when the basic preparation is different, as it depends on the individual academic and professional career path, cultural background, age, that the application of UD principles must start from the early stages of the project and with the participation of all the actors involved, going beyond the simple application of the legislation. Short seminars, including in a general course, often do not get the desired result. This is because it takes a certain path and a certain amount of time in order to take in the basic concept of design for special needs and design without barriers, and then move to the concept of universal design. What are results and future developments? There was considerable interest from all learners that recognized the advantages of the UD approach and desired to apply it in their own professional fields. Several dissertations have been developed in different degree courses, some postgraduate internship, presentation papers for congresses, public conferences with experts and testimonials. To conclude with, we can say that some issues are common to different courses, both in monodisciplinary university courses and intercultural ones, as well as in professional refresher courses. In both academic and professional fields, it is important to increase knowledge and awareness on the implementation of UD approach, aimed at satisfying the needs of different users. It is essential to teach the UD approach for additional follow-ups, starting from primary schools in different curricula, to train not only architects and urban planners, but also professionals in other sectors such as tourism, communication, and management. Thank you for your attention.